hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
Yeah. Can we have a check, please? Today I ain't in the mood. I don't want your. I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. Got be stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss it. When we come back, talking about everybody know him. Everybody know you a goof. I done popped out, feel like Odd Future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5. That's hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We pink slip boys, no car lease. Like a Barbie. I'm sorry, not sorry, like Beyonce. Can't go to the mall, I'm 2-pack. On the jet plane, shit for a vacate. Free real. Road truck got brown that thing. And my wrist all.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball with Hall of Famer. Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Orlando Magic. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good. O'Neal inside. And that one is hammered home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Sinks the tray.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Here's McGrady. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. There's the three. Lewis with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's O'Neal. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tatum's got 5 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Outside, Hill. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's Lewis. Pounded by Tatum. Here's McGrady. And the shot goes down. McGrady's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the shot goes in.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Pass to O'Neal. Hill for three. Nails it from three.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Hill with the steal. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Brown. O'Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Right side Brown. Now here's Vucevic. Takes a three. Lewis with the rebound. Magic leading by 5. Pass to McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the three-pointer goes.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Timeout called, the Magic. Orlando making a switch here. 1:02 left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Here's Tatum. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 7.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Hardaway. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. 2 on the clock. Here's Turkoglu. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple. Pass to Turkoglu. Down low. Kicks it out to Anderson. Picked by Vucevic. Gets it off. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest. Here's Hardaway, still without a bucket. Pass to McGrady. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
Now the defense of Jaylen Brown really triggering that transition opportunity.
O'Neal on the wing. Puts it up. Second chance shot. Queta pulls it in. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Left side, Pritchard. Launches it. Hauser outside. From behind the arc. McGrady grabs a miss. From deep. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, what a nice pass by Dwight Howard there, on time and on target.
It's Brown on the wing. Hauser outside. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hauser's got 8 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Howard. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. A leaner. Tatum pulls it in.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Outside, Brown. Inside. The kick to Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Hill. Here's Lewis. Defended by Hauser. Here's Hardaway. Here's Lewis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Give him 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Nice look inside from Tatum.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Orlando calls timeout. Magic trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Pass to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Orlando foul.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to White. Down low. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Derek White.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
They double him with Brown.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
To the right side. Right side, White. Picked by Vucevic. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Brown. 1 second left. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dwight Howard picks one up. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's White.
Orlando foul. Scott Skiles. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's White. Hauser outside. He shoots. Howard grabs the miss. Pass to Turkoglu. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
White with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Tatum fires one home.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Turkoglu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the Magic pushing it up now. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. The kick out to White. Puts it up from 15. Good work there as it goes. White's got his second bucket of the game.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Orlando calls timeout. Orlando making some changes. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good. Celtics lead by 7. White looking it over. To the paint. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And that puts them just one foul.
Yo, how are you this fucking ass, bro? It's just sad.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's White. Pass to Tatum. Brown with a screen. To the middle. And here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
From Pete Banchero. Boston with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution for the Celtics. Number 27, Jordan Walsh.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And he's going, bam! Paolo, what execution!
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. .44 seconds left in the third. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Boston leading by 11.
Magic foul call. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Pass to White. Floats one. White coming through.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Hardaway into the lane. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 6. Down low. Pass to Shireman. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 13. And so it's Boston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hardaway with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White.
Team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boston leading by 11. Here's White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Keita. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 20 points.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
White with it. He's picked up by Hardaway.
Fucking bum ass nigga.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hauser outside. And here's Brown for three. McGrady grabs a miss. Magic trail by 15. The shot's good.
Nigga, you're a bomb. You're a bomb, nigga. You're a bomb. You're a bomb. You're a bomb. Oh my nigga.
Outside White. To the middle.
Fuck off my court, nigga.
The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. It's picked off. It's a one-on-one situation. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You bum ass nigga.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, thank you. Into the lane. Ooh, he leaves no question.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Vucevic. There's the steal. Fires the three. And rebounded by Tatum.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Picked by Vucevic. Flushes it down with both hands.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Screen by O'Neal. Let's loose for three. Five on the clock. And he slams it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
From downtown with the tip. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Timeout. Magic. They set the pick. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Outside Brown. Picked by Vucevic. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Up again. The putback. How about the activity? The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Banks it home. Big shot.
Fucking bomb.
That'll be a 5-second call.